hopefully audio should be working now. At least I hope so anyway. There we go. That seems like it's looking a little bit better maybe. Alright. And be sure to let me know if the air conditioner behind me is too loud or not. I have no idea. What's going on, Dan? Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I get this damn thing set up. Cool. Glad you can hear me. That's good. Good. All right. So what's going on? It is Sunday, and it's been a while. I've been trying to put out some videos slowly. I put out 2 just the other, over this week. Trying some new things, trying to kind of get back into videos, and I figure since I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of videos, maybe I should focus on making the ones that I do put out better quality. So, I don't know. I've been working on some ideas again. If you've watched my videos, I've got the green screen broke out again. And it's been a long time since I played with that, but I've got a lot of ideas and some things to kind of streamline the videos. I want them to be more precise, more fun, just all around, I guess, more interesting, more loaded with facts and stuff about, the breweries or the sauce makers or the sauces or the beers themselves, food, all of that stuff. But I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of videos again. I still don't have a lot of time. I'm busting my ass working a lot every day. And I don't know. It is what it is. But today I'm drinking on a little bit of this Stone here. This is their delicious IPA. It's one of my favorites from them. It's just such a smooth, delicious beer. I think this is a gluten-free one, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a 7.7%, so it's definitely got a nice little bit of a kick to it. Hope you all are having a great weekend. Mine has been pretty relaxing. It was nice to actually have a Saturday and a Sunday off instead of working 6 days. But the money's been good, so I can't complain there. Anyway, thank you to those who have joined in. Cheers. Oh, man. Things have been going pretty good lately. I've got, insurance is an amazing thing. And it comes in so handy. I've finally got to see the doctor, which was great because I had that whole blood pressure scare, and thankfully they've put me on a medication similar to what my dad takes. So it's a blood pressure medicine, and I've already seen it come way down, which is great. It's starting to actually work, which is a wonderful thing because I'm feeling so much better. I was so tired, and I felt like constantly my heart was just pumping harder than it had to, and it wears your body down, and it's doing so much damage to you internally. And then obviously my ultimate goal is to continue to try to lose weight and do all that stuff, which I'm slowly getting there. I've actually been losing a little bit of weight over the last week or two, and been cutting this out, so it's just 1 day a week or 2 days at most. Maybe I'll have a couple on Saturday night or Friday night, but it's never like an everyday thing anymore. I can't afford that. I mean, I can, but I don't want to spend that much money on it, and at the same time it's just not good for you. And it takes so much to get drunk when you drink every day. It's nice to kick back on a day like today and only have a couple of these and feel a really good buzz. And of course tonight is Game of Thrones, so I don't know if anybody out there is interested in checking out that show, or if you've been watching it. It's one of my favorites. I'm addicted to it. I know that they, I guess, released a leak recently where they let out the episode before it came on, and I'm not gonna watch it. Maybe the old me would have run out and downloaded it and watched the new version, I watched it before it was released, but not anymore, man. I want to watch it in good HD quality, and this has been an exciting start to the season so far. I still want to see the mountain. I want to see what's up with the Hound. What kind of player he's going to be in this season. You got to see Arya start going and finally meeting back up with John and Brandon, and it's just going to be really interesting. Anyway, so what's going on with you three that are watching? How's your weekend been? Week been going well? What's up with you, Dan? You doing all right, man? Let me go ahead and take another quick drink here. Cheers. We also share this on Facebook. See if anybody else wants to join in. Yes, that is my Deadpool costume in the back. In case you didn't know, I am actually Deadpool. Yes, this is true. This is true. It's nice to kind of relax, man. Been just busting my ass so much lately at work and all. It's kind of nice to just kick back and not do a whole lot of anything. Boring day. So Monday morning, pretty relaxed week. Weekend was good. Glad to hear your weekend was good, man. It's times have been crazy for everybody lately. It's like I finally kind of realized some of the things that's been bringing me down lately, and you know, over the last like even probably several years, a lot of it had to do with just Facebook and the constant, you know, cycle that you get sucked into. And maybe it was partly doing YouTube and feeling like I had a schedule to do every day. But, you know, now that I've got this job and I just don't have the time, like, I would just spend my time getting so frustrated looking at Facebook stuff, getting into arguments with people, you know, constantly nothing but politics being thrown in your face and just so much crap and so much negativity. And I just realized that now I don't have the time. The very little free time that I have left isn't going to be spent scouring Facebook and looking for arguments to get into, or, you know, feeling the need to express my opinions on everything that's out there. And now Facebook's kind of sucking. I don't know if you guys have noticed lately, if you're at all checking out Facebook, but man, the whole fact that it's pretty much, at least on my mobile device, it's all videos, man. Whenever I go to scroll through my feed on my phone, it's all I see now is video after video after video. A lot of times it's autoplay and the sound just starts right up, which I know you can adjust all that. It's frustrating. On my desktop, it doesn't seem to be quite as bad. I can still, you know, look through my feed and see occasional videos, but I don't know what it is about the mobile setup, but it really pretty much sucks ass right now. But yeah, I mean, man, whole thing with YouTube, like having that constant feeling of I've got to get a video out, I've got to do something. And that's what everybody who makes YouTube videos says, is you just got to keep putting out content, keep putting it out. Maybe that's not entirely true. I realized I had to take a break from everything for a long, long time. And, you know, I don't know, man. It's like now I'm starting to see when I do put out videos, what I want to focus on. And, you know, it's not just going to be the amount of the videos that goes out, it's the quality that's involved. But yeah, it's like I come home from work now after a 10 to 12 hour day, and usually I just sit on the couch, eat something, and play a video game now. I'm trying to spend less time, you know, just zoning out, watching videos and stuff, and more time doing things that I enjoy, like playing some games on the Steam network. So again, if anybody has Steam, be sure and check me out. Search for Burt Bryant on there. And it's always fun, man. I've been trying to get back into doing that. It's kind of, I guess, a healthy thing, healthy pastime. There are worse things you could do with your time. Let's see. Oh, wow. So we've got a troll that just came in. That's nice. Well Endowed said, "Can you come on my face?" Well, that's just pretty gross, man. Pretty gross. And you are now gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's crazy. There are some fucked up people on YouTube sometimes, man. You got people like that right there. Anyway, trying to get a good buzz on because it's been a few days. I had super stressful situation on Thursday night. Well, actually, just Thursday in general. I went up to went to go to lunch on my lunch break, and my tire is flat in the rear backside. So thankfully, I have AAA. AAA is an amazing service. If you don't have it and you drive a lot, I highly recommend picking it up. It's not that expensive, and there are certain things that are nice. Like if you don't have an air compressor in your car, like I didn't, you know, they showed up, filled up my tire. It was enough for me to get to the nearest tire shop. One of the only ones that was open at 7 o'clock at night, and thankfully they replaced my tire. But I actually ended up replacing 2 tires. You know, the guy who came and filled up my tire looked at me and he said, "Man, this tire's falling apart. It's no wonder it went flat." And when I brought it up to the tire store, the guy says, "Yeah, this tire's from 2007, man. It's a 10-year-old tire. It is bald and it's falling apart." And so we looked at another tire, 2009, 2010. One of the tires was larger than it should have been. It was a larger size and was also 2009. So I had both of those tires replaced because, you know, it was, I don't know, they were too old, man. I figured if nothing else, I should at least replace the drivetrain, the tires that are powering the vehicle. So I replaced the 2-bag, $250 for 2 new tires on the back, and that's just what happens when you've got nowhere to go at 7 o'clock at night and you need tire on at least a tire on your vehicle. But oh well, at least it's done. I don't have anything to worry about that. Let's see, kind of proves your point about YouTube. Yeah, it does, man. Like people like Mr. Well Endowed and those kind of comments. Those are the kind of people that are on YouTube these days. There's so much negativity and douchebag trolls that that roam around, and I don't really give them much time. Usually I just block them and move on. Toronto Fire, what's going on, man? Good to see you, Flavio. What a name. Yeah, that was definitely a pretty interesting name. He just subbed to your channel. Cool. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be a valuable sub. A really, really good person. Thanks for joining in, Flavio. Good to see you, man. Cheers. Oh, man. Such a delicious beer. But I do have another one that I'm going to be doing a review of probably sometime here real soon. I just saw it the other day. Really embarrassing story about this one too. But this is Terrapins. I'm not sure if that's Luau Crunkles. That's what it looks like. It's a passion, orange, and guava IPA. So super, super fruity, juicy kind of sound to it. I don't know what the ABV is on this one. I'm trying to find it. I do not see a percentage anywhere. No. Oh, there it is. 6.5%. Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. It's pretty much standard. Cheers. I'm enjoying a Bose Lug and Tread. Never heard of that one. There's probably a lot of Canadian beers that I would love to try, or I don't know. The ones I picked up from Japan were really awesome. Like the one I filmed yesterday, and then I've got the other one in the fridge. It's the salt. I'm trying to think. It's some sort of salt ale, and again, no English anywhere on it except for a couple stickers that are plastered onto it. So it's an authentic imported beer, and I love trying all of those different flavors. So it's a good lager, huh? We'll have to keep an eye out for that. I do like lagers, different situations for different beers. Always. Like most IPAs are honestly like the one I just drank, even though I love delicious IPA, it's not something that I'm going to, you know, take with me to the beach or the lake. It's just way too hoppy and dry for that. It's a nice clear looking beer there. A whole lot of head, just the way I like it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you just smell super strong citrus just punching you in the face on that one. Damn. It's like a lot of grapefruit. I'm definitely getting that guava that's in there. The passion fruit. Wow, super citrus beer. Give it a taste here. Thankfully, it doesn't punch you in the face so much with the flavor. It's actually really, it's a little bit more toned down than what you'd expect from the aroma. Definitely a pretty decent beer. Yes. So yeah, anyway, yes, you're right. Well Endowed does love head. I'm sure. Toronto Fire, I'm sure he does. Yeah, so about the beer that I picked up, this one, God, I was such an idiot. Friday night, I went to go pick up a couple beers for the weekend and stopped in at one of my favorite beer store. And as I was trying to maneuver around the crowd of people that was in there, I accidentally brushed against one of the bottles, knocked it off the shelf, and shattered it on the floor in front of all of these people. I was like, oh man, felt like such a fucking douchebag because that's my favorite store to go into. It was a big Marshall Zukoff stout. If you don't know what it is, it's a very famous one. I believe it's Cigar City that does the Marshall Zukoff down in Tampa, and it's just a really solid Russian stout. And you know that stout was just stinking. It's a dark black beer, thick, very stinky. Everybody in the store was like, oh man, I can smell that. That's a strong stout. I just felt so embarrassed. I paid for my beer, got in my car, and hauled ass out of there. And I'm like, damn it. Now I feel like I can't go back in there for a little while just because I don't know, feel so bad. I hate when I do something like that. I offered to pay, and no, and it didn't happen. So they were really nice and cleaned it up and just didn't make me feel too bad about it. But yeah, you feel like a doofus when you do something stupid like that. Just break a really nice, expensive beer. Happened to you at Walmart, huh, man? Yeah, that sucks, dude. It sucks when you break some shit. Someone didn't close the lid on the salsa? What the hell are you talking about? Oh, and it spilled? That sucks, man. That really sucks. Yeah, so I don't even really know what to talk about today. Today has just been like yesterday I didn't do shit. I just cleaned house for the most part a little bit, and the rest of the day I was just relaxing, watching movies, watching HBO and whatnot. And then today I got up early and actually really did clean house. I did probably 6-7 loads of laundry, made sure I did everything, gonna get it all folded up tonight, put away. And then that way I can start off my week somewhat decent. I still got to finish cleaning the kitchen and the bathroom, but for the most part, everything's pretty clean. That way I can kind of enjoy a good start of the week without a bunch of shit to do. Always hate it. It's not like, I mean, you work, I got my good friends. I love them. But they always want me to come and hang out. And my schedule before was so easy to do because I had 3 days a week off. I would work 4 10s, but I had 3 days. It was easy. Now I'm working 5 10 to 12 hour days, and sometimes I'm working a 6th day on Saturday, and it's like, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have somebody that's doing my laundry for me, a wife. I don't have someone cooking food for me, helping keeping the house clean, any of that. It's just me that has to do all that stuff. And who the hell wants to come home after a 10 to 12 hour day where you're really busting ass, stressful day, and then come and clean your house? Like I try to do that on my days off. When I can. Most of the time I just come home and immediately strip down from the heat of the brutal hot day and just relax, sitting on the couch in the undies like Al Bundy, just watching TV and, snacking on something. But, I don't know, man. Life is interesting sometimes. Wish I knew what to talk about today. Good seeing you, man. Thanks for checking in, Dan. I appreciate it. Have a good, productive day. Thanks for catching me. I'm glad you could join in. And I'll try to do some more stuff like this sometime soon. Maybe give a little more notice. Doesn't seem like a whole lot of people are on today, but that's all right. Anyway, have a great, productive day, sir. I might not make this a very long stream. There's just not a whole lot going on today. It is what it is. Another easygoing day. Let's see, what else I want to jam on. Figure I'll just sit here, drink, play. If some people want to join in and chat, that's cool. Hope so. If not, it is what it is. Let's do tabs. Oh wait, that's the top 100s. Let's see, what do I want to play? This website used to be really good, but now it's kind of not quite running like it used to. Oh, here we go. It's like I have so many damn songs in my head, I have a hard time memorizing all of them. Let's see if I can do this one. I still don't remember. Damn, I can't remember this part at all. Alright, anyway. Put this shit down for a bit. Yeah, I guess I picked probably not the best time to do a live stream. Doesn't seem like anybody's really on. I'm probably going to just go ahead and call it a short day. And go find something else to do. So anyway, appreciate all of you that did join in and chat for a bit. We're going on just about a half hour now. A whole lot of nothing happening. So anyway, again, thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. And guess we'll catch me in the next stream. Peace.